Hello, class 10 students. Today you are going to get chapter 10, physics, first chapter, that is light. In NCERT syllabus, physics chapters are chapter 10, 11, 12, 13, light and magnetism, also electricity. And as a first chapter in physics for class 10 science, the chapter 10 is light. In light chapter, there are two topics, mainly two topics, reflection and refraction. And lower classes you studied about reflection of light. And light is a form of radiant energy. Light is a form of radiant energy. Energy is traveling through this air, traveling through space. There is no need of any medium for the propagation of light. No medium needed. If there is a space, it will travel through space. And the light from the distant stars are reaching in our earth by traveling through space. There is no medium. But sound needs a medium to travel. For the propagation of sound needs a medium. If you are producing sound inside a closed room and if there is no air in that room, you cannot hear that sound outside. That is why sound needs a medium to travel, but the light will propagate through any area if there is a medium or not. Now we have to think about what is a sound, light. Light is a form of radiant energy. Light waves are traveling. It is traveling in a straight path. Light rays, beam of light. It will come in this chapter. First we have to think about reflection and refraction. Reflecting surface. A well-polished surface can reflect light. Well-polished surface. Maybe a metallic surface or a glass coated with a silver color. And that we will call that reflecting surface as a mirror. Any well-polished surface can reflect light. Then what is reflection? If you are standing in the daylight with a mirror, plain mirror, you can see a part of the light rays are absorbed by the mirror. That is why if you are keeping a mirror in daylight, you will experience the mirror is very hot. A part of the light rays are absorbed by the medium and a majority of the light rays are turned back after falling on this well-polished surface. And now we can think about what is reflection. Reflection and refraction, two topics. When light traveling from one medium falls on the surface of another medium, a portion of the incident light turned back into the first medium. This is called reflection of light. Then, if there is a mirror, a plain mirror, a light rays falling on this surface, reflected back. Okay, yes. And reflection. An incident light is turned back into the first medium. And incident ray, reflected ray. Okay. Now, refraction. What is a refraction? Refraction means when you are taking water in a glass and dipping one pencil inside the glass filled with water, you can see two portions. The portion of the pencil above water level, above the surface of the water is one portion. Below the water level is another portion, and the pencil portion which is inside the water, it is moved to a little, and your observation will be so different, not a straight figure. And this phenomenon is refraction. And this is because light can travel in a different medium with a different speed. And air is a medium. Air is a medium with a lot of gases: hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon. All these gases are combination of different gases. And glass is made of well-packed molecules of glass. And when light can travel in a medium like air, it can travel in a medium like glass. The transparent medium means the medium in which light can travel, which will allow the passage of light. Such media are known as transparent media. And luminous objects. Luminous objects which can produce light by itself, a burning candle, sun, these are all producing light. Non-luminous objects. Objects cannot produce light by themselves, but they can reflect light coming from luminous objects. Luminous objects, non-luminous objects. And luminous objects, they will produce light. And refraction, when a ray of light passes from one transparent medium to another, it bends from its path at the surface of separation. This phenomenon is called refraction. When light traveling from, this is air, this is glass, then light is one light ray, this is a light ray. Instead of moving in the straight paths, in glass it will be bending towards the perpendicular or normal, not going in the straight paths. Such bending of light rays, when it is traveling from one medium to another, such phenomenon is called refraction. Now we have the laws of reflection. We discussed about what is reflection. Laws of reflection. There are two laws. And for reflection of light rays, we have different mirrors. Plane mirror is there, spherical mirror is there. There are two types of spherical mirrors. One is concave and convex mirrors. Concave and convex mirrors. Concave means bend inwards. A spherical mirror reflecting surfaces. This is reflecting surface, this is painted surface. Convex mirror means bend outwards, curved inwards. This is concave, this is convex. And there are two laws of reflection. One is the angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. Angle of incidence. This is a plane mirror or spherical mirror, also you can go. This is perpendicular to the mirror. This is perpendicular to the mirror. This is an incident ray. This is angle of incidence. This is a reflected ray. These two angles will be same. Angle of incidence will be angle of reflection. The angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. And also the incident ray normal to the mirror, this is normal, perpendicular to the mirror at the point of incident, and the reflected ray, this is a reflected ray, all lie in the same plane, Okay, thank you.